Here we go. So this is our shooting evaluation today with Clinton. Clinton's a 15-year-old basketball player, about to enter high school in about a month. And you can shoot some from that wing too, by the way. Yep. So on the first few shots, we're just going to allow him to shoot. I'm going to get my initial look in. I've already been with him for the last half an hour, so I get a sense of his game a little bit. And now we'll begin the evaluation. First thing we're going to do in the evaluation is we're actually going to look at his feet. Be looking for a good shoulder width apart. So he tends to turn his toes, so he doesn't square up exactly to the hoop, which is fine, pretty typical of a lot of our basketball players, especially lefties, for whatever reason. The only thing I don't like is he gets really way up onto his toes, and then he doesn't bend his knees at all. So he's trying to shoot with his toes, but then he makes it all upper body. So we're going to have to get him to work on bringing his hips back. His base is pretty tight too. We might want to open him up a little bit. I noticed this when we were doing shooter attack drill, because he would always have to take a wide step before shooting. You'll notice we're not going to focus on the ball going into the hoop. We're really just looking at his form. So look at his knees. There's not much bend. We should be seeing the hips come back and down. Back to that same spot. Yep, and hold the ball for a second in that position. Good. We should be seeing this with the hips coming down. Go ahead. See how his hips didn't come at all. All right. Next thing we're doing is we're going to have you do the elbow. Yep, and just do a set shot from the elbow. We're just doing this right here to see how in line his shot is. Same spot, one more time. I do this to make sure his shot is in line, and it is. He does reach for the hoop, but again, I knew that because he's not using his legs much, so it's going to be an upper body shot that he's doing. So you can see the hands coming all the way forward. All right, hold on one second. I'm going to have you shoot from the three-point line now. Now we're going to be looking at the upper body a lot more with the elbows. Left elbow is in, which is nice, but his offhand, the right hand, back to the same spot. His offhand is out, so if we're going to watch, yep, set. Watch this elbow, he needs to bring it in. It's staying out, we want to bring that in. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at where he starts with the ball. If he brings it down before shooting. He wants to start a little higher with that ball. The ball is starting right now at his waist. You're going to shoot from the right wing now. We want him to get used to pretty much holding the ball around his stomach or chest height and just going right up and shoot from there. So he likes to have the ball right by his waist. Got to get it up about 6 inches from there. Same spot. These are ones where he really has to start using his legs a lot more on these outside shots. Looking at his follow through, the wrist's really nice right here, except for the fact that he's reaching for the hoop because he's not using his legs enough. Once he starts to use his legs more, he's going to have a better balanced shot, and he's not going to rely on the upper body to reach for the hoop as often. Next thing you're going to do is you're actually going to spin the ball to yourself. You're going to step, catch, and shoot right away. So it's catch and shoot drill by yourself. Doing this right here to see how well he shoots off the catch. And they don't have to be threes. You can actually move up, step into your shot. Right, left, into the shot. Yep. Gotta keep his hips lower, but it's not bad rhythm. Yep, he just gets all the way up onto his toes. So he's really leaning forward into the shot. So everything is really traveling forward. So he's usually on that front rim or back rim. So he's really pushing the ball instead of dropping it in. Left side, now you're going to throw the ball kind of to your left. Go get it and shoot it. Yep, so it's catch and shoot, but a little bit more lateral. Good. Yep, same thing on the right side. Good. Okay, then I want you to shoot off the dribble. So just one dribble and shoot, or two dribbles and shoot. Head up. Good. Here I'm going to see how he just shoots off the dribble real quick on these last 4. Yep. And he's not bending his hips. He's front rimming a lot, especially as we're shooting more and more. Not that we're focused on it going in, but we're looking at how the shots are going towards the basket. Try rip left, one dribble, and shoot on a pull-up. So you're on the wing, rip, one dribble to your left, pull up, and shoot. Yep. So he looks at the ball when he shoots, so he's going to have to work on it. He's not going to be able to shoot off the dribble if he's looking at the ball. I think that stems from him needing to work on his ball handling a lot more because he's played a lot of the 4, and he even told me some 5. Okay, that's it.